And Liam, from my understanding, was popular on social media. He's parachuted via DASO, the DAS students organization, through to Parliament. We see him in the dead of the night, dilly-dong with Gator McKenzie, without resignation letter, but in essence quitting the DA. When you watch that, because that is what I think Professor Samata Tafikeni said is the DA popcorning young leaders. Your thoughts about all of that?
Lots of people go across to the PA, and then after 6, 12, and 18 months, the longevity seems to be 18 months at most, they come back. They want to come back. And in different parts of the country, take them back, and in different parts of the country, we don't. I think that Liam's made a huge mistake. I think that Liam will come in time when he's older to appreciate that the DA put a lot of faith and trust and development work into him. The Young Leaders Program, and he was on the federal executive and all sorts of things. And we really did try our best. And I do hope that he comes to his senses sooner rather than later. I don't know the circumstance around what drove him. I haven't had a conversation with him, I'm afraid. It's literally fresh off the news, and there are lots of other things that keep me busy. And I think that he'll come to regret it. But I do think that, and as I said earlier, I am a firm believer in casting the net wide. And when you cast the net as wide as we do and try to pull the best of South African society in, you will pick up all sorts of people. Some of them won't be ready yet. Maybe Liam was. I don't know. I haven't worked in detail on this, and I knew Liam peripherally, not very closely, and so on. But these things will happen, and people do come and people go. I mean, in the ANC, Makosi Khoza was a shining star who left, amongst a whole lot of others.
I was going to say, you sound like Gwede Mantashe says, when you open the window, the mosquitoes also.
No.
When you want fresh air, the mosquitoes also come in.
No. But I don't think that they're mosquitoes. I think that they're people who genuinely want to do what's best for their country. But political parties are complicated things, and not just all over the world. In the United Kingdom, half of the Conservative Party is rushing to the Reform Party and so on at the moment.
Yeah.
And the question is, in politics, can you learn, especially in your own political party, can you learn to play well with others, even when you have personality clashes and so on? And too much of politics for me, and I'm not a personality-driven person, so for me, I'm better at organizational politics because my own personality and my own feelings about things, that stays in the deep recesses of my mind, and I say, what is the outcome? But that's not the case for everyone, and politics does attract people who are driven by personalities, themselves and others. And that's just one of those things you have to navigate. If you're good at navigating it, you can have a very long, very successful career, provided you don't party up. And there's one other truth about party hopping in South Africa, and that is that voters absolutely hate it. Floor crossing was a deeply unpopular thing when it was legal. And generally voters are very derisive towards the individual politicians who switch between parties, and it's a bit of a joke. It's a running joke. It's
a political tourist
yeah,
now,
exactly.
like Mzanele Mangi.